Happy Thursday, happy Thursday, happy Thursday. This is Forrest out in St. Louis. Hopefully you're having an absolutely wonderful week. I know that I am. It's been a fun day today. Been enjoying working with my coaching clients, which is cool. Had an absolutely awesome forecast meeting this morning on the JOB, which was eye-opening as always. It's like I love to learn about the numbers sort of behind the scenes to just get a general idea. It makes me a better business person, a better employee, just a better marketer all around. When you understand the numbers, it's very important. So anyway, getting back to talking about value and closing and customer follow-up. And I know a lot of the times I've spent quite a bit of time in terms of following up with people that you're prospecting into your business. In other words, how you go through the presentation funnel, how you do the follow-up funnel, and go through a closing funnel and things like that to get people to pull the trigger, because we're decision collectors. One of the things is what we've done, and I talked about the ringing the bell experience, which is very cool in collecting referrals. So one of the things that you can do if you want to increase retention and get more referrals, is very important that you ask the right kind of questions the right way. So I'm going to throw out some nuggets with you, throw out some tips that might help you increase your retention, because one of the things I found out is salespeople in general, doesn't matter if you're a traditional salesperson, a network marketer, suck at follow-up or horrible at follow-up, just bad at it. So I'm going to give you some tips maybe to make it easier for you, right? And help you, one, get retention and talk about this. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Forrest Knight. I'm a social media marketing strategist. I love helping people succeed online. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact and be a legacy creator. I hope you are too. So check this out. One of the things that's very important, if you don't want to keep dumping new people in the top of your funnel every single month, and you want your customers to stay longer, one is you've got to, once you get them enrolled, once you get their credit card, once you swipe that credit card and they've got your stuff, right? You can, and depending on what your business does, some companies have a notification that you'll get a notification when your customer stuff arrives at their house, which I love. It's great, because then you can pick up the phone and call them and say, "Hey, Tammy, this is Forrest. Have you got your stuff yet?" And they go, "Oh my God, it just arrived." You're like, because you got a message. You don't have to tell them you got a message. It's sort of cool that way. So anyway, so you want to put on your customer service hat. So you might have your sales hat on when you're working your business and you're getting them enrolled. And next day you've got that new customer set up, and they've got their kit, their weight loss kit, their makeup kit, their whatever, their fitness kit, whatever it is. They're your new customer. You want to follow up with them within 7 days, and you're going to set that expectation. So for example, you get the notification their kit arrived, right? So you're going to call them and they go, "Oh, it's here," and you're going to walk them through maybe opening it up and answering any questions they might have about what they've got going on. Or you set that as a scheduled time that you're going to follow up, and you're going to walk them through what's in the box, sort of do an open the box part. You can even do it on a Zoom, maybe a two-way Zoom, where you open up the box and you walk through and you can explain how everything works, which is a really cool customer service standpoint. There, you're gonna sit down with them virtually and walk them through opening up their box and setting it all up. If they need to make shakes, you show them how to make a shake and put it in the blender and shake it all up, or put it in the blender, whatever you got to do, right? So you're gonna walk them through that process. But what's very important is 7 days later, you need to do a customer testimonial follow-up, right? And you're going to let them know that, hey, in a week I'm going to call you and I'm going to get your testimony from you, so that you can tell me how you feel and what happened as a result of using the product. So you're going to say, "Hey, I need you to do me a favor. I'm going to get in touch with you in 7 days, and I'm going to get a customer testimonial from you, right? I'm going to get a product testimonial from you." And you will not use the results. You don't want to say, "Hey, I want to see how I'm going to follow up with you. I'm going to get a customer testimonial story from you in 7 days. Can we do that?" And of course, you're going to follow up with them in 7 days, and you're going to get a testimony from them. And you're going to find out, how it's working. What do they like most? What do they do? And a couple of things are going to happen in the 7-day period. Once you set that 7-day appointment, if they don't answer the phone, they haven't been using your product, right? Now, you might want to send them a reminder 4 hours before, the day before, that they have a 7-day follow-up appointment. Send them, "Hey, we got our 7-day follow-up appointment tomorrow at 7:30, as a reminder, because most people aren't going to put it on a calendar. So you remind them that they've got it. You're going to send them a text message, say, hey, we got the follow-up appointment tomorrow at 7:30, just to make sure everything is going okay with your products. So you're going to do that follow-up. You're going to get them on the phone or on a Zoom or whatever you want to communicate with them, and you're going to say, so what's your story? You're going to say it just like that. What's your story? And they're going to go blah, 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 right? And they're going to lay it all out on the couch for you, what you like. Maybe they got some face foundation stuff, and it's just not the skin tone, right? The right skin tone. And depending on how late your customer service is open, let's get customer service on the phone right now. Let's give them a call. So you call them up, boop, 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 three-way them in, get them on the phone. Hey, I'm here with my customer Tammy. She just placed an order. She's a brand new customer. She's been here 7 days. I'm doing my 7-day follow-up with her. And as she was telling me her story, she said the foundation, I guess is that what goes on your face? Anyway, her face stuff just isn't the right skin tone for her. What do we need to do to get that refunded, get that returned, so we can get get that replaced, right? Most companies have some type of return policy. So most of the time, what I found, and I've listened to my wife's conversations, they don't want that stuff back because you got to pay for shipping and all that kind of stuff. They'll just say, what do you want? And they'll ship out some new stuff, and you can just do whatever you want to with the old stuff, put it on the dog or something, right? So that's your 7-day, right? Depending on where you got to go with your customer service at. If they have a testimony, right? If they say, oh my God, I love this stuff. It's so great. Completely changed. Maybe it's skin cream or zit killer or whatever, right? So maybe they have a really good testimony. Say, hey, Tammy, I'm curious. Would you mind sharing now watch this. Would you mind sharing your testimony with our team? Now, providing that your team does team testimony calls where they get a couple of customers on, they do that. If they don't, you might want to start doing this. Get the team testimonies. Would you mind sharing your story with us on our next team call? All you've got to do is we'll call you on your name, and you just got to come in and tell us how much you like the product. Now, of course, if you don't like the product, you don't want to get a story from them, but it's like, oh my God, get Tammy on the call, and she comes on. And here's the cool thing about this. She's in your team call, and she gets to see all the faces popping up on the Zoom from all over the country. And some people look like her and some people don't. Then we get some other testimonies in there, and she's going to hear your team leader do the training. And she's going, wow, this is pretty cool. This is pretty neat. There may be some business stuff going on in there. And who's ever running their Zoom is going to say, hey, and we got Tammy's customer on. She's got a real cool story about the zit killer, right? So, she comes on, she tells her story. She says, I'm so excited. She's nervous. Like, this is so cool, and blah, 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 blah. And of course, the speaker says, thank you very much. And then right after the Zoom is over, I reach out to Tammy and say, Tammy, thank you so much. That was really brave of you to share your story. Really appreciate it. Guess what Tammy's probably going to do? Like, how do you start this business? How do you do this? I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. So that's the 7-day, right? So let's say she doesn't get on a testimony call and she doesn't want to do it. That's absolutely okay. Not a big deal at all. So the next one is, hey, Tammy, great. Glad you got a great testimony. Is it okay with you if I share your testimony on my timeline on Facebook? And Tammy's probably going to, yeah, sure. So I'm going to grab her, and I'm not going to tag Tammy in this because I don't want people going to Tammy's timeline. I'm just going to put up there. I might do a screenshot and say, hey, my customer, I might just do a text post. Hey, my customer Tammy's so excited. Her skin has just cleared up 1,000% in the 7 days that she started using the XYZ PDQ cream on her face or whatever, right? Some type of testimony. Thank you very much for being a customer. I'm going to put that up there as a curiosity post, and hopefully it'll generate some leads for you. So moving on from there, you're going to do a 30-day. So I'm going to set a 30-day follow-up with Tammy. Tammy, hey, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to reach out to you in 30 days and check in on you and get your 30-day story from you and check in on you then. If you need anything in the meantime, feel free to call me. And then, of course, here's your customer service number. That's how you're going to generate a lot of business. How you get referrals is on that 30-day call. If you didn't get it at Ring the Bell, we talked about that before. On the 30-day call is I'm going to say, hey, Tammy, do you happen to know anyone that would like to experience and get the same results that you did? If you do, would you mind sharing those with me? Because I would love to have them get the same results that you did. And you ask for those referrals, right? Because she's a happy, satisfied customer. That's how you're going to get retention. That's how you're going to grow your business. Oh, well, no, we're not. I'm skipping retention part. So you've got the referrals. She's going to give you a list of referrals. She's excited about her product. Because you've done the customer service, she's probably going to continue to follow up. So let's go into talking about retention, right? Retention is going to happen when you get your customer on 4 products, if you get them hooked on at least 4 products or more, they're going to stay in your business long term. So how do you get them hooked on 4 products? You're going to find products that are related to the one that she's using, like her boss product, the one I'm saying her, I'm just talking about makeup right now, I don't know why, but you're going to get them related into that one product, right, that they're hooked on. Just like when you go shopping online and you buy one product and it says here's 4 similar products, or here's some products that you should buy at the most, you probably also already have a list of those things somewhere that you can say, hey Tammy, since you like the so-and-so product so much, you might want to go ahead and look at these ones, and you're going to give her bullet points, bullet point, bullet point, bullet point, bullet point. This is, and of course it's benefits, right? It's solutions. It's not what it is, it's what will it do for Tammy? What's it going to do to help her benefit? And she's going to go, wow, I really love this product. I think I'm going to go ahead and get the additional products as well. So hopefully that helped you out. If it did, share your number 1 takeaway. If it didn't, don't share your number 1 takeaway, but I'm pretty sure it did. I love you. Jesus loves you. There's absolutely nothing to do about it. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, making an extreme impact and be a legacy creator. I hope you are too. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.